Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi has landed in Dhaka and was welcomed by Bangladesh's Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. From the airport, Prime Minister Modi went to the National Martyrs Memorial, where he participated in a wreath-laying ceremony and planted a sapling. Over the next 2 days, Prime Minister Modi will hold talks with Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina and President Abdul Hamid. He will be participating in the Golden Jubilee celebration of Bangladesh's independence and the birth centenary of Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. This is Prime Minister Modi's first foreign visit since the pandemic broke out. The Prime Minister also said that he was looking forward to offering prayers at the Joshoreshwari Kali Temple and interacting with the Matua community. And the Prime Minister said that he will commit India's abiding support to Bangladesh and express solidarity with Dhaka on the fight against COVID-19. And on your screens are the live visuals. Right now, Prime Minister Modi will be interacting with the general public. As you can see, he has arrived in Dhaka. Right now, he will be interacting with the public in Dhaka. He was greeted by Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. He will then attend the celebrations to mark the birth centenary of Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman and 50 years of the War of Liberation of Bangladesh. He will be the guest of honor during the National Day program, and then he will, tomorrow in fact, he will be visiting the Joshoreshwari Kali Temple. This is Prime Minister Modi's first visit. Okay, right now we are being joined by our principal diplomatic correspondent Siddhant Sibal and also Mr. Harshvi Pant, distinguished fellow and head of the ORA Strategic Studies. Thank you so much for joining us. Now, I believe the India-Bangladesh relations in the post-pandemic world are something to be watch out for. How do you think the relations will progress? As we know, during the pandemic, Siddhant, I'm asking you this first. As we know, during the pandemic, 9 million doses of vaccines were sent to Bangladesh. How do you think the relations will now progress?
Well, Hem, we have a piece of news which is coming in that the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be gifting Bangladesh 1.2 million doses of made in India COVID vaccines. You have already pointed out that 9 million COVID vaccines have been given by India. So that figure is going to cross 10 million today. So a gift to the people of Bangladesh by the Indian Prime Minister, by the people of India, even as the visit has started. So it's a significant piece of news that we just got a short while ago. Of course, connectivity will be the key focus, but by and large, COVID Maitri initiative, the vaccine Maitri initiative is something that has been talked about a lot. India has given vaccines to more than 70 countries. All of its neighbors, barring of course Pakistan, most of these neighbors, in fact all of these neighbors got a first consignment as gift and then of course commercially. But Bangladesh stands out in the region for getting the maximum number of India-made vaccine. That shows the priority India is giving to Bangladesh as part of the Shonali Adhyay, the golden age of this relationship. In fact, I have been speaking to many people here in Dhaka. So we were doing our shoot. There was a police personnel who of course wanted to know where we were from. He spoke to us. Then he said a very significant thing. He said that I have been vaccinated and I have been vaccinated using India-made vaccine. So that shows the people-to-people connect, how people here are appreciating this gesture of India of giving vaccines to Bangladesh so that people are safe here, as India has been saying that everyone should have the right of a vaccine. And unlike many countries, including many Western countries, India has stood out in terms of not engaging in vaccine nationalism, providing support to its neighbor as part of its neighborhood first policies. But by and large, today the focus is on the larger symbolism, the larger visuals which are coming from Dhaka. Now, of course, we are at the media center. We know that the Indian Prime Minister has a hectic schedule. He will be participating in the 50th Independence year celebrations, and this will be an occasion where both countries will also celebrate the 50 years of diplomatic relationship, something that both countries have made sure that this relationship works towards the benefit of the common masses both in Bangladesh and in India. We know that the Indian Prime Minister will be going outside Dhaka as well. This is also a significant gesture by the Indian leadership, given the fact that no leader, there have been a lot of leaders coming here to Dhaka as part of the celebration, has gone outside Dhaka. And this amidst the COVID pandemic, we know that this is his first visit outside the country in over a year. The last visit was in November of 2019 to Brazil, and now he's coming to Bangladesh. So it shows the fact that how India is keen to engage with Dhaka, make sure that if it has any problems, all of the neighbors anywhere in the world do have problems. Bangladesh is, of course, has been raising the Teesta water issue, but that is something that more than Delhi, it is Kolkata that needs to resolve that problem. So multiple things which will be on the platter here in next 24 hours and of course 48 hours.
Yes, absolutely, Siddhant. And each of the spots that Prime Minister Modi will be visiting are of political, historical and religious significance, both in India and in Bangladesh. What can you tell us about that?
Well, temple visit is not new for Indian Prime Minister. The last time he visited Bangladesh, he visited the Dhakeshwari temple here in Dhaka, which has a significant history. It's the oldest temple of Bangladesh, 800-year-old temple, the largest temple of Bangladesh. And the name of this city, the name of the Bangladeshi capital, derives from that temple. So we spoke to the Pandits there, the priests there, and of course they were also very happy about the Indian Prime Minister's visit. There is a lot of symbolism. He is going to Orakandi. We know that Orakandi is the birthplace of the founder of the Matua community. Now, Matua community plays a crucial role when it comes to the assembly elections in the Indian state of West Bengal. So that is something that has been playing in the background as well, especially in West Bengal. So largely when he will go there tomorrow, this will be something that will be seen in the light of the election, but also has been seen very positively here in Bangladesh. In fact, the Bangladeshi Foreign Minister welcomed the fact that the Indian Prime Minister went ahead and went outside Dhaka to pay his homage to the father of the nation of Bangladesh and of course his visits to the temple.
All right, Siddhant. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.